Cryptocurrency has taken the world by storm for the past few years, and a lot of people view it as a viable way to make money. It may seem like a get-rich-quick scheme to some, but when invested properly, it can prove to be a very profitable commodity. That is, until recently, one of the faces of cryptocurrency, Alex Saunders, may be on the hook for millions. Here's what you need to know. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channels with notifications on so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. Alex Saunders has brought a lot of criticism to himself by delaying loans, investment funds, and Bitcoin payments. However, Saunders has been very popular in the crypto space as an influencer powering Nuggets News. Right now, many of his associates are accusing him of owing them a huge sum of Bitcoin. In addition, the accusers are hinting that Saunders redirected a new project's funds into a cryptocurrency exchange. The crypto educator has been prominent and respected on social media. The Australian influencer also has a paid membership service that he offers to interested Bitcoin investors. From his resume, you would assume that he has everything figured out. To be a CEO, you have to have a certain level of intelligence and financial savvy, right? Well, not with Saunders. It seems that this apparent millionaire has gotten himself in a lot of trouble. The news all over crypto Twitter is that Nugget News CEO misused people's money. Surprise, surprise, a millionaire using others for his own benefit again. As a result, many individuals are claiming that Saunders owes them a significant amount of money. The investors have prompted an Australian Financial Review and the Australian Broadcasting Corporation to investigate the matter further. It looks like from the investigation that the AFR learned that the CEO collected up to $7 million from more than 100 investors who want to buy his upcoming stablecoin project called Decentral. I'm out here investing my lunch money into Dogecoin. People that were interested with the influencers promoted the project and invested roughly $50,000 each. Unfortunately for them, Saunders moved the money to the FTX platform that deals on crypto derivatives. Basically, he used the money that he got from his investors to invest in a different crypto, probably hoping that he could spend their money to make more money. Kind of like falsely advertising his intentions with the investors' money. The FTX founder told the AFR that they investigated the matter further, but for now, Saunders is yet to respond to the allegations. The first sign of trouble should have been when Saunders appeared on livestream with Richard Hart, the HEX founder. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and more have taken the financial world by storm. Celebrities like Ashton Kutcher, Mike Tyson, and even the late great Nipsey Hussle have backed and invested in cryptocurrency. Over the years, a few innovators have tried to change the game with new technologies. Richard Hart is one of those innovators who's looking to advance the reach of crypto globally. Richard is the owner of HEX, a new system eliminating the middleman and putting more interest in the pockets of the buyer. The event happened a few days before everything blew up. Hart invited Saunders on a live stream to discuss cryptocurrencies as well as financial strategies to maximize your investment. The two had a lot of arguments about business and financial responsibilities. Things got very heated very fast between the two. Hart even had to go as far as removing Saunders from the live stream. It's very hard to get kicked from a live stream that you were invited to. It's like being kicked out of a Christmas party. Who gets kicked out of a Christmas party? After removing Saunders from the live stream, Hart went to Twitter and shared his private discussion. In the tweets, he asserted that Saunders had begged him for a loan of 50 Bitcoin. That's close to $2 million. He even tried to offer him a free allocation in Decentral Bank. For my non-business savvy viewers out there, it's basically offering him part ownership. Of course, this sparked some serious uproar with Saunders investors. The screenshots were plastered all over social media, and allegations of Saunders owing money caught on like wildfire. Things only began to spiral out of control after that. Several developers Saunders name dropped and claimed to be linked to DCB, and messages and audio recordings have issued public statements stating they are not involved in the project. They made sure to nip it in the bud as soon as they got word. One of those named was technologist Jamie Skella, who provided messages from April in which Saunders asked if he knew of a whale, a lender, who would invest in the DCB project. He also asked me for the project lead, but nothing ever materialized, Skella said. Another tech company mentioned by Saunders, Blockade, said it was not involved in the DCB and was currently seeking legal advice regarding the Saunders claims. The ABC has also spoken to 5 people in countries including Australia, the UK, and New Zealand who said they are each owed significant sums of money. In one message exchange, Saunders appears to ask a follower to send Ethereum to an electronic wallet. Another message seen by the ABC shows that a different person who allegedly loaned Mr. Saunders money transferred Ethereum to the same electronic wallet. Now, I'm not a CEO or some cryptocurrency guru, but I'm fairly sure that whenever someone has asked for money, it's a bad sign. Maybe he should ask Donald Trump for a small loan of $1 million. The allegations have prompted those once associated with Saunders to make public statements to set things straight. Collective Shift managing director Ben Simpson, who previously worked with Saunders, issued a video update on Sunday to his members. Simpson said the company has nothing to do with Alex Saunders' personal projects. In the video, Simpson said he had confronted Saunders about the public allegations against him, claiming, and I quote, "He looked me straight in the eye and said, 'Don't worry about it. Like, you know, there are a couple couple of people I owe money, and I'm on repayment plans. Don't worry about it. Big yikes, but it doesn't end there. James May, a 43-year-old crypto enthusiast based in Rutland, UK, showed Stockhead screenshots indicating that he messaged Saunders about investing in the project in April, after Saunders put out a feeler on his popular Facebook. Saunders described the decentral bank project in a few paragraphs, and he told May he could invest in a seed round by sending a measly $50,000 in Tether, or USDC, to a digital wallet. May told Saunders he was after some more information than a few bullet points, and put him off. He also thought it was strange that Saunders never asked him to sign a non-disclosure agreement about the vague project. May didn't bite and told Stockhead, as an investor, it did ring alarm bells. The last thing I would want was to invest in a new brilliant project only for another member to pinch it. I backed out and didn't chase Alex up, and he didn't ask me again. Too bad that transfers from the wallet address suggested many others did. A sum of 1.2 million in stablecoins was sent to that digital wallet in the space of 2 weeks in April, a majority of it in $25,000 and $50,000 increments. The Saunders scam may have been in operation for months before being discovered. Can you imagine investing that much money in an operation that you know so little about? It's a wonder that he got anyone to invest at all. There's no telling if there are even more investors that he roped into his scheme, but have not come to the public light. A storm is brooding, and Saunders' very public fall from grace has got investors and the rest of the crypto world in a frenzy. If Saunders is millions of dollars in debt, then a serious lawsuit could be on his way, perhaps even jail time. Of course, it's difficult to make any assumptions without direct statements from Saunders himself. I'm sure investors are banging down doors to get their answers, but it seems that nobody will get any answers anytime soon. It is most likely that Saunders will remain quiet until he's forced to talk, whether that be in the form of a trial or a Twitter announcement. Either way, everyone is on his case about the entire situation. Legally speaking, the absence of any formal paperwork between the parties of Saunders and his investors prevents any real legal action to be taken. It's similar to the stock market. You may lose money on your investments or you may gain. It's just unfortunate that these investors are on the losing end. Although it's not completely over, if there's enough evidence accrued and enough of an uproar caused, then there may be an avenue where people get their money back. Saunders loses either way, whether that's financially or socially. After everything is said and done, his reputation is destroyed. The CEO will most likely not be CEO for much longer. And with that, wraps up the video. Thanks for watching.